Chasing views in FPV almost made me quit flying completely, and I know it sounds ridiculous. How is something that's supposed to give you freedom can start to feel like a cage? This is the dark side of FPV no one talks about. When I started flying FPV back in 2022, it was pure excitement. It was just fun. I grabbed my drone, head to the field, performed the worst flights imaginable, and still felt amazing. And then I posted my first FPV video to YouTube. It got a few views, got some comments, people actually liked it. And that was all it took. Suddenly FPV flying wasn't about fun anymore, it became content. And I didn't realize it back then, but that moment changed everything. Hello my friend and welcome to a brand new video. Look at this amazing fall themed spot. The colors are amazing, the light is amazing. So it has been raining the whole freaking day. It's pretty dark over there. We're getting blue skies over there, and the sun is still high enough so we can do some proper flying. So at least we were getting some packs in, so nothing to complain. After that first little success, I kept uploading. I started putting more time into my edits. I even started vlogging my FPV sessions, and every video had to do better. More views, more subs, more likes. And when a video flopped, I just sit there staring at my YouTube analytics and thinking, what did I do wrong? And that's when FPV started to drain me. But why? How can something that you love start to make you feel miserable? Oh man, that was a close one. Real tree hugger. So we have 3 packs. Yes, 3 packs in now. And I'm just going with the flow. Normally I have something planned or something, but not for today. Today I just wanted to fly. I started planning every FPV flight around what would look good for the algorithm. I planned every shot, even when I just wanted to relax. Every crash felt like a failure. Every edit had to perform, and when it didn't, I felt frustrated. I spent hours on a video, and when hardly anybody watched it, it honestly hurt. And at some point I realized I wasn't flying FPV for myself anymore. I was flying for the numbers. So it seems that the dark part I was talking about is coming this way instead of the sunny part coming this way. So I have to change out some ND filter or fly without any at all. Wait, that's the wrong lipo. And based on the wind that is picking up, I'm pretty sure that it's going to rain any minute. So let's blast through some more packs. Luckily I have 2 charges now to field charge, so I can basically fly back to back to back to back without getting any empty lipo. Maybe I should do a video about my field charging setup one day. Then I started noticing something strange. Other FPV pilots, people I looked up to, they just stopped uploading. Some even stopped flying altogether. Why does this keep happening? Why do so many talented FPV freestyle pilots just vanish? Maybe you have noticed this too. A pilot gets insanely good, uploads epic freestyle edits, and then suddenly silence. I think I finally figured out why. But before I explain, let me show you what it looked like for me. It started to rain. As you can see, there are some raindrops coming down. Not sure what I'm going to do now. Maybe check my weather app and hope it's gonna be dry in a few minutes. Wait, it shouldn't be raining. No, it shouldn't be raining. The beginning of 2024 was the low point for me. I hit 1,000 subscribers, something that I wanted for so long. And when it happened, I felt nothing. Just a little excitement, but mostly emptiness. And that's when it hit me. I had turned something that I loved into something that I needed. And when I didn't get the result I wanted, it stole my motivation. Some FPV pilots I know went through the same. A few even stopped flying because the joy was gone. Maybe you could say they didn't quit FPV, but they quit the pressure. Guys, I'm a true influencer now because I'm also on Instagram. Guys on Instagram, if you want to be on the next week's vlog, react to the story will say your name. Wow, so awesome. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Remy or Remy FPV. Please follow, because now I'm only having 44 followers. It's a little bit sad. Early 2024, I decided to take a break from making videos. No uploads, no analytics, no pressure. I just went out flying again. No edits, no plans, just me, my FPV quad and the sound of the motors. And that's when I remembered why I started flying FPV in the first place. The freedom, the challenge, zoning out for a few hours away from everything else. And when I stopped chasing numbers, I started feeling free again. So yeah, I have to change out the ND filter, because it's currently ND8 on my O3. And it's the lowest I have, because the other ones are all gone. So I will be switching to this CPL, which is basically not an ND filter, but it will reduce a little bit of light coming into the lens. So and that means fall really kicked in. So what's the real way to keep the fun alive in FPV? I think it's this: fly for yourself and not for the algorithm. If tomorrow I became the best FPV pilot in the world, or the worst, my life wouldn't change, and that realization completely reset my mindset. Now every time I feel the pressure creeping back in, I zoom out and I ask myself, if nobody was this flight, would I still enjoy it? And if the answer is yes, I know I'm in the right place. So we have pretty much emptied the whole EcoFlow, so that means we are about 20 packs in right now. And I gotta say, normally by the end of the session, then I'm pretty much done. I'm just trying now with 12% left in the EcoFlow. I'm trying to charge one more pack. Okay, so it's been a few packs since we made the story. So let's see how much reaction we got. We have one reply, one like. The dark side of FPV isn't the flying, it's when we stop flying for ourselves. The beauty of this FPV community is that it connects people, not through numbers, but through passion. So if you're in the dark place right now, remember you are not alone. Turn off the analytics, pick up your drone and go fly.